not been busy in the top of this lineup. Tate McGuire ready, and we are off and rolling with strike one. Western Kentucky transfer, smokes one down the line and right. That's a fair ball, easily into the corner for extra bases. Marsala will cruise to second. Rutenbar plays it back in. Another hit for Marsala. So they went through a tough stretch. Came out the other side. That ball lifted in the middle left field. Ruiz turning and running. He gets to the fence. He runs out of room. And it's on the berm and gone. Ethan Menard, his second home run of the season. And the Demons strike first. It's 2-0.
Boy, just a really good swing by Menard right there. Got a fastball up in the zone, got some extension, and just drove that baseball out to left field. And boy, before the Arkansas Razorbacks can even blink, that is up in the zone. Boy, Menard knew he got a little bit of a backwards bat flip right there. Demons up 2-0.
Well, that was left up as well and spanked into left. Retrieved by Ruiz. Siervo holds. Runner goes, pitches down and out. Helfrich, a good pick, high throw, and it's not in time. Soft ground ball to second. Sousa's got it. He'll throw out Simonelli to end the inning. Couple of runs score. No doubt going to sit on a pitch here. And it is ball four. Yet another 3-2 pitch. This time Rutenbar does run. And a chopper played by White at second. Took the low bounce and retires Kojal. And hit hard and a bounce to short. Picked by Ardoin. He's an outstanding defender, and he's going to make the right decision to go to third and cut down Rutenbar. Can't wait to see what that means. That's poked out to right for a base hit. Helfrich will turn and slam on the brakes at second, so Rutenbar getting erased at third base does cost the Razorbacks a run. And the Southland not going to get that chance. A chopper to short. Ardoin, though, will not field it cleanly. Marino needs a strike. New waiting. Here comes the payoff. And that ball's lifted to left, but not deep enough. He got it off the end of the bat, and Simonelli will make the catch, and the inning ends.
You're right. I think just kind of molding your focus.
Ardoin will roll one off the glove of Pompey, and he's going to reach. Ardoin was hitting 179 on the year, and McGuire trying to get through the second inning. Through that cutter again. Ryder's throw is a little bit late.
As a backhand, and then has to almost kind of throw across his body.
Another ground ball. Kojal is going to have to plant. Backhand throw on the run. Close at first, but in time. Leonard retired a couple of times already. He has bounced out to Kojal.
Seasons past.
No, there was a concerted effort for that. Here's the payoff, and that is down. That's ball four. And that's ball four. So Aloy had to work the walk. Robinette was a spectator during the walk. Count's gone full here to Pompey. Going to lift one to left, and Leonard circled in. Now he retreats. He starts to backpedal on the track. He'll make the catch. Aloy will tag and go to third. Robinette started to tag but slammed on the brakes. And the Razorbacks have runners on the corners with one out. Feels like a big pitch in this inning. The 3-2. Lifted in the air to center. Should be deep enough to get a run home. Siervo underneath it. He will make the catch. Aloy will tag and score, and Arkansas is on the board. The sac fly from Carter Rutenbar makes it a 2-1 game. That one is socked out to center. Siervo into a dive, and the ball kicks out of his glove. Robinette still running. He's going to turn third, and he might have had a chance to score when the ball was bobbled near second, but he had slammed on the brakes. Here comes the payoff, and he's going to wave and miss. Talking about that sequence, though, and Ryder Will Kay with a couple of runners. That one is row past Sousa and out into right field. I thought maybe Nolan might be able to smother it or knock it down. It was hit 106 off the bat of Marsala. 2-2 pitch. Strike three called over the inside corner. Fisher gets the K. This is Joe Siervo. Bounces one to Pompey. Diving stop from his knees. Throws to second for an out. Back to first. That was close but safe. Pitch timer winding down, and Fisher will deliver. Sharply to third. Pompey knocks it down, then slips. A little bit off balance on the throw, but he still makes it an accurate one to retire McAloose to win the inning.
Than where he is right now.
Big personality, rarely changes. Big chopper to short. Ardoin will take the hop, throw out new, and Arkansas goes in order in the third.
Listened to for hours.
He fired me up. That didn't fire JT Simonelli up much as Colin Fisher hit him to begin the fourth inning.
Yeah, that's a great coaching trade. I don't know if you said.
That's a one-hopper to Koshel. Should be two. There's one. Back to first. Double play. Huerta in the 6-4-3 twin killing.
Or what?
Feels like it's got to be more than a couple. A liner that deflects off Koshel's glove and angles out into left center.
You read my mind on that jump right there after that play.
Ardoin will try to bunt. Fisher gets there quickly, spins and throws to first. He threw a changeup to Robinette. 3 hits. They have 4 hits. That one is smoked at 115 off the bat of Kahio Aloy, and it is a long single to begin the bottom of the fourth inning. There's a big chopper to Ardoin. He's got one play that's first, and the throw pulled Marsala off the base. That was almost in slow motion, that big high chopper. Pompey was trying to bunt with first and second and nobody out in the second inning. He's up there to bunt again, but bobbled by Five-Ash, and he's going to have to hurry, and it's out at first just in time. Five-Ash could use a strikeout. Sliced out into left for a base hit. Robinette got a late break. He'll go to third and stop there. Aloy will score, and this game is tied at 2 on the Rutenbar single. He's knocked in both. Koshel double to right center as last time in. It's a chopper back to the mound. The throw is going to come home, and Robinette is going to be out. Arkansas has lost a runner at the plate. They've lost a runner at third base.
Cutter slider.
Rutenbar and Koshel run. The 3-2 pitch is a called strike 3.
Well, you know, and you have a lot of players that haven't played at the, in the SEC anyway.
1-2 the count. Came with a front door breaking ball, gets the wave and a miss for strike 3. That's a pitch for a left-handed hitter.
Open stance right there with that front foot behind the back one.
Runner goes. Helfrich got a fastball and thus throws out the runner.
Then he can really put something together.
Another one lifted to center. Ciervo had a couple of cans of corn this inning. As I say that, the wind starts to push it a bit. Hoover. The 1-2 is a front door breaking ball, strike 3. Troy, that's 4 scoreless for Fisher. Canna's gone full, and that's ball 4. So the Razorbacks have a runner. Ground ball to the right side. White has been busy from the outfield. Gracio slip, but still tossed to Marsala to retire Rutenbar. Ardoin had an infield single in the second. Tried to bunt in the fourth. Chopper to Pompey. From the grass, they'll throw to first. Ground ball to the right of second base and scoots in the center for a base hit. Couple of hits for Koshel today. He's up to 55 on the season. Going to have to mix things up a little bit. Free base or a walk will help, and that is ball 4 to Ruiz. Souza down in the count, waiting on the 1-2. It bounces, it kicks away. No, it hits Souza.
Hit him off the ricochet, which is still a hit batter.
Should be for the first time since the first inning. Here's Micah New. Ropes one to left. Simonelli will make the catch. Koshel will tag. The throw will dribble to the plate, and it's not in time, and then it kicks away. Souza has to scramble back to first. Arkansas has taken the lead on a sac fly from Micah New. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Aloy. Hooks a ground ball in the left for a base hit. Ruiz with great speed will turn third. He will score. And it's a 4-2 Razorback lead. Aloy gets his second hit of the game and knocks in a run. Ground ball up the middle. Ardoin was shading towards second. He'll scoop and force Aloy to end the inning, but Arkansas gets a couple of runs. That's more than a month. He's at third now. Thought the ball might find him with the first batter. Instead, Leonard Wilkay and Parker Coyle strikes out the first that he faces. Here he is again. Chopper to Brumbaugh. That is a fair ball, so the ball did find Brumbaugh, who then throws one by Robinette. Didn't quite step into that throw, maybe a little bit flat-footed, and I don't know if he thought that ball was going to be called foul. Coyle's pitch softly lined up the middle towards second. Souza looked at second base. His throw to first. It was close, but Ciervo is out. I can't plan ahead because we do all our scoring in
the 8th inning.
That smoked up the middle. And into center for a base hit. A 108-mile-an-hour single from Pompey. Rutenbar sends one out to left center field. This might be trouble. It's going to drop, roll towards the warning track, cut off by Ciervo. It's going to force a throw to second base. That was close. Rutenbar slides in safely with the double. Pompey to third, and the Razorbacks are in business. They're a foot above a base or a plate this year and be out. Speaking of outs, Stewart will K, and that's a big first out with the infield in and runners at second and third. Soft liner into left, a base hit. Pompey will score. Rutenbar had a huge lead with the infield in. He'll try to score, and he's going to be out at the plate, or is there obstruction? The run will count. Apparently, Huerta was in the path of Carter Rutenbar, and immediately Coach Bertrand out to talk with Bo Whitaker.
Much better throw, had more carry.
I mean, clearly there's not a path, but he's trying to get the baseball as well.
Maybe move more to his left.
Well, it's a great shot if TJ Pompey would get out of our way, but this is the look that Bo Whitaker had. Maybe it's that left leg, I feel like, that's planted that gave Bo Whitaker that look.
After review, there was no obstruction. We got 2 outs. The catcher had to be there to receive the ball.
Payoff pitch, a little bit out, ball 4.
No stride.
Slapped out towards center. Ciervo will glide in to make the catch. And in the inning, 5 different pitchers have had at least one save for the Hogs this year. Ball will find you, won't it? Cornelison just into the game. He will make the play and throws out his counterpart, Matt Galus, and there's one gone. Strike 3 call.
Just right down the chute.
McIlvain trying to finish it off. And a single to center instead with the roar of the train passing by, and Northwestern State will not go quietly. Here comes the payoff. Line to short, right to Pompey. This game is over. The Razorbacks win it 5-2 to claim their 30th win of the season.
Thank you for watching the video. If you're enjoying the content, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss a video. For extensive coverage of college baseball, use code WHEELS for 30% off a D1Baseball.com subscription. Thank you, and we'll see you in the next one.